Hi, I'm George, the Weather Dad, and today's a big day. Today's the first day of the 2025-26 NCAA basketball season for my Boilermakers. They play Evansville tonight. Now, as far as temperatures are concerned, today's going to be a great day. Wednesday also is going to be a really nice day. Now, keep in mind that when we look at temperatures above normal, our normal highs are in the upper 50s, so we're not looking at really warm temperatures at this stage of the game, more comfortable as we head on into the middle part of November. Yes, it's already November. Here we go on your Wednesday. Temperatures are going to be gorgeous across the area, and skies are going to be nice as well. Lots of sunshine. Good day to get out there and get your Christmas lights started too. It's always better to do it when it's warmer outside than it is going to be colder, and that will be coming later on as we will take a look at your upcoming weekend, because we could be looking at our first snowfall here in the Midwest, certainly across the Great Lakes, come later on this weekend. But here on Wednesday, again, temperatures are probably going to be in the 60s, possibly even some 70s here in the Ohio Valley. A little bit cooler up to the north, really nice across the Gulf Coast. That's on your Wednesday. Come Thursday, well, temperatures are going to be a little bit cooler. That's just because we're going to see maybe a few more extra clouds out there here in the Midwest and the Ohio Valley. But overall, not too bad. Nice little warm up there in the central U.S. Come Friday, temperatures are going to warm up again here in the Midwest, but that's going to be a little deceiving because there's also going to be some showers around. So you also see a little patch of some yellow right in this area, right in the Ohio Valley, because we will see some clouds and some rain. That's going to suppress temperatures a little bit. But overall, not bad across the southeast and in the central U.S. But notice what's lurking up towards the north, some blue colors. And watch what happens here on Saturday. They start pushing their way towards the south. And by Sunday, take a look. They will be in the Midwest and the Ohio Valley. Now, all we need is some precipitation, and we could be looking at some snow. Let's talk about precipitation. Here on Wednesday, it's going to be really nice. Some rain up in the Great Lakes region. A little bit of disturbance down in the Gulf Coast, in the Gulf of Mexico, or Gulf of America, if you will. But right now, these frontal systems are pushing their way all the way down past Florida into the Caribbean, and that's really kind of keeping things at bay at this point in time. And actually, I think we're looking at pretty good weather for the remainder of the month, which is really good shape for the Gulf Coast at this point. But here on Wednesday, again, a pretty nice day. Real nasty weather off towards the west. Come Thursday, still pretty dry. A little bit of disturbance again in the Gulf. I don't see anything really developing there. Here comes that next bit of energy coming out of the Rockies. By Friday, we do see that frontal system pushing its way into the Ohio Valley. As I said, we could be looking at some clouds and some rain. That could keep temperatures down just a little bit. So that rain will be pushing on through. It's also going to start issuing or bringing in some cooler weather here on Saturday. It could be fairly dry, but here comes that next bit of energy moving out of the Rockies, and that's really going to drop temperatures down as we head on into the latter part of Sunday. And that's where I think we could be looking at our first snowfall. Temperatures are going to be well below normal. High temperatures, I think, are going to be in the 40s on Sunday, certainly also on Monday. So it looks like that time frame, Sunday night on into Monday mornings, when we could be looking at a little bit of snow. If this precipitation holds true, this will be midday on Sunday, and we'll kind of keep an eye on that. But certainly lake effect snows across the Great Lakes region the way it looks right now. Then things really kind of dry out, and by the middle of next week, we'll start warming up once again. So there you have it. A really nice mid part of this week underway. Watch out for the weekend. Could be looking at our first snow. I'm George, the Weather Dad.